Hi, today I'm going to show you how to take your photograph and scan it and turn it into a digital file that you can store on your computer. So you have to have a scanner, and a lot of the printers that you purchase now have scanning abilities. So when you hook that up to your computer, if you click on Start and choose My Computer, there should be an icon uh, that represents your printer or your scanner now. And this is mine. Mine's an HP 8600. And so when I click on that, or I double click on it, all right, this will come up. And this is, what my computer's, my printer's able to do. And there is a scanning ability. So there'll be a scanner, hopefully associated with that. So I will choose that. It says Microsoft Scanner, and I'll say OK. All right, and so welcome to the scanner. And then I'll click on Next. And my picture is already on there, and I can choose, how I want to scan it, whether I want it to be black and white or, any kind of special things. But I just want a color picture. And then I want to preview it first. I want to see how it looks, or make sure the size is correct. And so I just click on Preview, and it just scans it and shows me what it looks like. All right, and it's still thinking. And so I haven't scanned it yet, but I'm just previewing it. Now this automatically, see, I can change the size here of how I want it to look on my computer, but I want it to be the exact size of my picture. So I can drag this, which I click on the edge here, and then hold the click button down, and then I can move it. But I want it to be the size of the picture. So I leave it like that, and now I'm ready, and I'm going to click on Next. And here, it asks me, well, what do I want to save that picture? Maybe I'll Saito 2013. This is from last year, and it just so when I do save it, this is what will it save as. This is what it'll be called, and I can put anything I want on there. I want to save it as a JPEG file. This is just, and you can choose different files how to save it, but JPEG I think is how you should save it. And then I want to browse, where do I want to save it on my computer. So I can choose, I could save it in any of my files on my computer. And so when I click on Browse, it brings up all the possibilities. And I'll go to my pictures here, and here's Saito 2013. Now I can click on this file here, and then I can create a new folder. I can make a new folder. Saito Family, let's say. Okay, and let's say I want to save it in Saito Family. Okay, so now it's chosen, it's highlighted, and I'll press OK. And that way, it automatically will say, tell me where I'm going to save it. All right, so now I'm all set. I've named it, and I've told it where to put it. So now I press Next, and now it's scanning it. So I can hear my computer, my printer, my scanner scanning, and it's fast like that. And then it says, what do you want to do? Now if I have another picture that I want to scan, I'll go back, and I'll stick another picture on the flatbed, and I'll preview it again, and then I'll click on Next. So it's kind of a tedious process. And okay, but I'm done. Oops, I don't want to scan it again. All right, so I'm done. Oh, I did it again. So it's saved it twice. So, and then I'm gonna finish. Okay, and there you go. Since I accidentally pressed it twice, I'm gonna get rid of one. Delete it, and there it is. It's in my file. So if I get out of this and I go down to my documents, and I go to my pictures here. Let's see, what did I put it in? I put it in Saito Family here, and I click on that, and there it is. Now I can click on that picture down here, and then I can, I'm going to change it to the right orientation there. And then I'm done. It's saved as a digital picture. Now, if you want to prepare like one of these heads for, for the family search, you can mess with this and change it, etc. Although maybe if you just saved it like this into the family search, you just drag the circle around the head that you want. So I have a lot of heads here that I could have used this picture and just drag the circle around it and then tag that person, and that's what would appear on their picture. So that's something that you could do. All right, I hope that was helpful.